You got started on the radio, is that correct?
That is, yes.
In England, you were on the radio.
I was, yeah.
What kind of show was this?
It's called The Archers, and it's been going for 50 years. It was started in, I can't even work out. It's too much for me to work out what 50 years from 2014 is, so I won't try and do that. But yeah, it was
1963.
Really? You're good, you're good.
No, I'm 50. It was like, I can look real smart here for a second. What could it be? I know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, I'm 28.
You're looking good.
Thank you, thank you. I look terrible for 28. So you were saying you were on a show, a radio show. What kind of radio, what's the radio show about? Was it a soap opera?
It's a soap opera and it's about farming. And I played a pig farmer's daughter called Emma Grundy.
You're lying. There's a soap opera about farmers in England?
Yes.
And you played the pig farmer's daughter named?
She was called Emma Carter.
Okay.
And she would also help not only with the pigs, but my father in the show also had sheep.
This is exciting.
And it's a riveting show.
Really? So it's a show that's been around a long time, and does it dispense? I mean, it just takes place. It's a soap opera that takes place on a farm.
Yeah. Well, it started in the 50s. It was supposed to be about sort of agricultural information for the country, and then now it's become a drama.
And they're like, screw that. Let's make it a soap opera and get people listening. So when you're on radio, your acting style has to be completely different, right?
It does, yes. I mean, it's obviously just all about your voice.
Right, and sound effects and things like, I'm gonna cross the room now, and then you do that, or no?
Yeah, well, actually, someone else does the walking. So there's a person who does all the sound effects. So if you have to walk, then they'll do the tread.
Right.
And then there's, there's a lot of sheep birthing, as it's a farming program.
That's soap opera. Now I have to hear this soap opera. It's like, tune in next week, another sheep birth.
Yeah, it's what we like in England.
What sound effects are there for a sheep birth?
A yogurt.
What?
A yogurt and a spoon.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
A guy's just there mixing yogurt and a spoon?
Yeah.
And going,
absolutely, you've got it. And then you're sort of going, as he's making the sound, you're watching and you're going, oh, I hope the lamb's going to be okay. And then he's like squelching the yogurt.
Oh my God! I'm obsessed now. I have to hear this show. Let's talk about The Invisible Woman. This is based on real history.
Yes.
You play a young woman who had a secret affair with Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens unhappily married, I think we can say.
Yes.
Which I actually knew about. And you play someone who has an affair.
Yes.
With the great Charles Dickens.
Indeed, yes. She was 18 and he was 45 at the time, and they were very deeply in love with each other, but it was a very complicated relationship.
Right. Let's take a look at this clip from The Invisible Woman.
Nellie, it was a mistake.
Did you send Catherine to me?
Yes.
She is the mother of your children. How could you be so cruel to her?
And for that, I shall always be grateful. But I do not love her. She comprehends nothing. She sees nothing. I thought if she saw you, then she would understand that I have nothing with her. I wanted her to see it.
It? What is it, Charles? What is it that we are? When your wife asked me if I was fond of you, I could not honestly reply. I wanted to say no!
Well,